Hello. Happy Tuesday. How are you, friend? Happy to see you. Actually, I can't see you. I can only see me if I look at the computer. Okay, I just got off the business up level program, business training, six-figure business training, talking about networking. We're really, segueing next month into talking about more about speaking, becoming a really powerful speaker. And today I talked about sponsorship tables. So I wanted to ask you, have you ever, hey, Lizma, so good to see you, honey. Have you ever done a sponsorship table? Have you ever set up somewhere and had a tables, beautiful table set up and all of that? Sponsored, maybe paid some money to set up. Hey, Angela, so good to see you. So I want to give you some ideas, and if you haven't done this yet, I'm going to give you the idea to do it. Go for it. Do it. Why? This is what I like to say: is that somebody else has already done the marketing for you pretty much. They've already got all the people there. All you have to do is show up and speak. And if you need help with your messaging, I'm doing a workshop this Friday, but you just have to show up and speak about who you are to the people that, show up. So I'm going to give you some ideas. Hey girl, I'm going to give you some ideas to where to go. So whatever your field is, so say you're a business coach or you're a health coach or you're a relationship coach or you're offering healing or some sort of cool movement modality, or you want to help people who've had a particular problem. So you want to sit down and you want to Google that, like that problem, that area of expertise that you want to play in. And then you want to add your city to that. And then you want to add the word like networking or event or conference or expo or association or corporation, corporate event. So you're going to combine your expertise with your city with some word like association, event, networking, conference, expo, something like that. So you could do this with a lot of things. Like I could do marketing, I could do sales, I could do fitness, I could do health, nutrition, business, healing, yoga, and combine just Denver. And I could even probably look at the suburbs even after that. Arvada, Westminster, right? There's all these suburbs around. So you just look, and then most meetings, there's a lot of meetings, not maybe most, but there's a lot of meetings who you have an opportunity to set up a table. Like you'll go to meetings, you'll see people like set up a table. You're like, how'd they get that? They paid money. Well, do that. Do that a lot. Do it, maybe not a lot, but do it like once a quarter. What, like 3 times or 4 times a year? It's just 4 quarters. 4 quarters, 4 times a year. Set up a table somewhere and have some beautiful branding. Have a raffle, something you're going to raffle off. Have some food. I like to always have something snack on because people come back. That's my trick. The food. No. You want a sign up sheet, but you want to gather emails. And then, hey, Mandy, Jeremy, nice to see you. On the back end, right, you want to then, sell your program, your services, talk to people, make connections, whatever you're going to do. Send them emails, all that fun stuff. But you set up a table and you get all these leads. And somebody else already did the marketing. You just got to pay and show up. And if you work with me, you'll know that and if you don't, you may know too, that I help people, I'm going to, sell a high ticket offer, a high value offer. So generally speaking, even if you flew somewhere like across the country and set up and paid money to set up shop somewhere, even if you got one client, it would be worth it. That's what the kind of business I want to teach you if you don't have it already. Because these sponsorship tables, imagine you get, maybe you got 10, 15, 20, 50, right? I remember once going through a month and a half, about 6 weeks, doing about 100 calls doing this. Whew. It was before I was very good at sales, so let's just say my conversion rate wasn't very high. But I learned a lot, and then I taught sales. And then I teach sales. I speak about sales now. Oh my gosh. But in the beginning, it was just like, trying to figure it all out. So you go, and if you're new in business, sponsorship tables and getting a lot of opportunities to offer people your services is great. It might be frustrating. You're like, nobody's buying. Get used to it. Get better. Get some help. You just have to do it. You have to just like practice and get better and better. just like you would at baseball or yoga or like anything. You just practice and get better and better and better. Okay. So I highly recommend check out these sponsorship table opportunities. Go and talk to your friends, your colleagues, reach out to people and ask for opportunities where you could do this. And then set up a beautiful table, something beautifully branded, a simple raffle giveaway, sign up sheet to work with you, sign up sheet to give your email, all of that. And you know, I just teach in my business up level program the same stuff. And I highly recommend doing this because when you do this, somebody else has already brought the people to you. I said you just showed up. I think I've said that like 10 times, so I'm gonna stop saying it. You just show up, you show up, you show up. Okay, now I stop. You show up. No, I can't stop. I can't stop saying it. Just show up. If you really want something, just show up. All right. I love you guys. Just messing. Peace.